Well people, we haven't done a half decent video out here recently. So, since everything has fuel and most things actually working, we'll start these things up. Every single thing here is run today. That was run for the first time in a long time. That I've had, I don't know. That I've been using today. That I've used today. I started that up earlier. But everything is now cold. I do have the heater on, but I've only just come out here. All these things are stone cold. We'll start with this thing. This thing here seems to be a bitch usually. All these things here. All of these I know will start. This thing still seems to be temperamental. So, stick the camera down. It shows me up and starts up really quick, which is unlikely. And I've got a leak in the fuel line. It never seems to actually hold any amount of fuel. You always have to prime it, even if it's been sitting for 5 minutes. Can be finicky, otherwise for now it's alright. Move the camera. That'll work with me. It won't. Buckled. Oh, I won't do. Choke. Yeah, compression galore. Didn't know if I choke quick enough. A little bit smoky. Do this thing now. This thing here tends to start alright actually. Okay, can't start that one. This hasn't got hardly any two-stroke oil in it. Now the only 4-stroke smaller engine. Okie. Now onto the Tecumseh. Now keys. I stuck the charger on it so I can actually electric start it. I killed the battery today. The battery's been dead for a fair while actually. Oh Christ, that's hot. Wow. So yeah, it should crank. Choke. Yeah, it's gonna be a bitch in it. Don't you dare! Yeah, tends to be alright sometimes. It runs absolutely perfect in the fast position. I would say full throttle, but no, it's technically not right, so I never say full throttle. So, full speed, it runs absolutely fine, but you can flip it down into idle, it just doesn't like to run properly. I've adjusted the mixture score on it, but it doesn't. It tends to start from idle, but doesn't like it. Oh no! Maybe me tinkering around with the idle screw earlier, the actual idle position, to adjust the idle speed. I sped that up a little bit earlier. Maybe that's the reason it's actually starting now, because earlier we weren't doing that. Or maybe just it's cold and it might be running a little bit rich. That could be another solution. Hey ho, I've got to put that thing back together. I don't know if I'm going to do it now or later, because I really can't be bothered. Just a blower. Works. That's identical to that one up there. That one's actually been painted completely. Well, I painted it while it was up there. I just got a canvas. From here I can see, look, you can see it there. That bit there is painted, but this bit here isn't. And you know what? I don't care, it looks better than what it did before. Hey ho. It's been doing for petrol. I've used it a fair bit, and I used it to cut. So actually that's got quite a lot of petrol. But I've had this cap leak, you're just pushing it along and it starts to get all wet around here. It's got petrol pissing out. But anyhow, 6 minutes left, so I'll be using that to make a different bit of this video, which means I'm going to have to edit. Oh joy. Mwahaha. This is my box of tricks, this is. Now, parts. Mwahaha. Been busy buying stuff. That's why I'm so poor. Anywho, what we have here, timing belt, oil, torque wrench, oil filter, head bolts, singular spark plug because I accidentally bought one instead of 4, so I won't bother putting that in just yet. I'll wait until I get the rest of them and I'll install them all. We have new head gasket, rocker cover gasket. This one here is actually flexible rather than the old one, which is as hard as we won't say. We have a lot of gaskets that just fell out of a bag. Technically a cylinder head refurb kit. It's basically O-rings, seals, some washers. Got the big brownie one there. This one, that is the camshaft seal. We've got all these little itty bitty ones, which there's 8 of, which are all the valve seals. Yes, this is only an 8 valve engine. Raw power. We've got exhaust, the exhaust gaskets. There's 2 inlet gaskets, feeler gauge for valves. That's about it. Now we can fix the Peugeot tomorrow. I've got a friend coming up. I'll try to get a video, but there's only so much you can do. Hey ho. This will be fun. Except he's not coming up until 2 o'clock. I'm not going to be starting doing it at 2 o'clock when it's remotely warm. Even though it's meant to rain tomorrow. If I wake up tomorrow morning and it's not raining, I'm going to get a head start and I'm going to start taking it apart. I'll just text him and tell him that I'll have to start early. Alrighty. See you guys later.